I want to tell you why I decided to become a Rise influencer. But first, I want to tell you something that most people don't know about me. By the time I was 30, I'd lost both of my parents, and I was struggling trying to run a real estate business that, well, really wasn't working at all. People saw the suits, the listings, and maybe some wins, but what they didn't see is me lying awake, stressing at 3 a.m., trying to work out how I was going to run this thing, pay my bills, and support my family when I was seriously overwhelmed. They didn't see the rejection, they didn't see the deals that fell through, and they didn't see the constant comparison against other people that seem to have it all figured out in my industry. Here's the thing about real estate, we're all really good at pretending that everything is fine. You know what no one tells you about grief? Grief doesn't care that you have a listing appointment at 9 a.m. or you've got a settlement on a deal that's falling apart that you worked really hard to put together. The pressure of this industry, it amplifies everything. Every knockback feels personal, like it's proof that I'm failing and I'm not good enough and I'm never going to make it. I was drowning and I was doing it wearing a suit, trying to put on a brave face, pretending that I've got it all figured out. I turned it around. I built a business that I'm proud of, and I've got a team that I genuinely care about. But that experience, that darkness, changed forever for me how I feel about this industry. Because now I watch my team carry those same weights that I've carried across my career. The societal pressures, the financial roller coaster, the feeling that if you're not smashing your targets every month and climbing up the realestate.com rankings, that you're failing and you're never going to be good enough. The texts from clients at 10 p.m, the weekends that aren't really weekends, and the immense pressure that compounds over time, carrying financial pressure for your clients. We talk about KPIs, we talk about market share, and we talk about personal brand, but we don't talk enough about the mental cost of this type of work. And I started to ask myself, what kind of leader am I if I'm letting my team suffer in silence, as well as people that I love and care about in this industry? What kind of industry have we built if success means sacrificing your mental health to get there? I realized that it's not enough to just build a successful business. I need a business that people can join to not just survive in, but to thrive. And that's exactly what the Rise initiative is all about. It's not just fruit bowls and yoga, it's something much bigger. It's the real stuff. The Real Care app gives you actual tools. Free phone counseling when you need it, not in 3 weeks from now. Resources for stress, anxiety, and financial pressure. Support that's actually there at 2 a.m. when you're spiraling. But it's more than an app, it's more than resources. It's creating a culture in our industry where we can actually talk about things when we're struggling. Here's what I've learned about turning around a business when you're suffering through personal tragedy. You can't just push through. That's not strength. That's a recipe for a breakdown. And I've experienced that. You can't do it alone. I tried it and it nearly destroyed me. And you can't wait until you're less busy to look after yourself, because believe me, that day will never come. So as a Rise influencer, here's what I'm committed to doing. Firstly, I'll come to your office, your sales meeting or your team day, and I'll tell you the real version, not just the LinkedIn highlights. Second of all, as part of that presentation, I'm going to spend a lot of time talking about what the Rise initiative is all about and how the Real Care app helps. It can help save you and your team, what support is available and what resources are there. But thirdly, and this is the most important message, is I'll help you start the conversations that truly matter. Not the surface level, how are you, when everyone says fine or good. The real conversations that begin with, I'm struggling, I need help, or I don't think I can keep doing this. I don't have all the answers. I'm still figuring this out myself. There are days where this all feels way too much, but I'm not doing it alone anymore, and you shouldn't as well. Because if losing both of my parents and then being thrown in the deep end to turn a broken business around has taught me anything, is that success means nothing if you destroy yourself trying to get there. We owe it to each other and ourselves to do better. This industry has given me a lot, a career, a purpose, and a way to provide for my family and give back to my community. But it's also taken from people, taken mental health, taken relationships, and in some tragic cases, taken lives. We can change that, and we have to change that. So if you want to have that conversation with your team, please reach out to me. My contact details are below this video. No cost, no obligation, just a genuine opportunity to look at how we can help each other. Let's talk about the hard stuff. Let's actually support each other. And let's talk about how people in our industry can not just survive, but thrive. Because together, genuinely together, we all rise. For me, it's not just a slogan, I've lived it and you can too.